Our first video on basic uplighting was well received, so we're going to do part 2 of the series. Please keep in mind that these are my thoughts, ideas, and opinions. It's not gospel. You can kind of take it or leave it. It's up to you. How many fixtures do I need to get started? So let's talk about basic bare bones getting started and being effective at something like a wedding reception. How many fixtures do you need? Let's say you're on a real tight budget. Why don't you start with 3? You can do a lot with 3. Let me show you. This is head table uplighting with 3 fixtures. Now some people think that 4 would be better. Here's the thing with even numbers. When you have 2 of something, you look back and forth. When you have 4 of something, you look back and forth. And the reason you do is there's no center or there's nothing going on in the center. But when you have 3 of something, you look right in the middle. So what we've done is created focal point. What sits in the middle of the head table? The bride and groom. Now I've heard some people say, I have some head table uplighting, but I can't really charge for it. Of course you can. You can absolutely charge for this. Let's say that you bought 3 fixtures for head table uplighting and you paid an average of $100 a piece for them, so you have $300 invested in this. Anything you buy for your mobile DJ system or your DJ business, you should be charging for somehow. So something like $300 worth of head table uplighting, you can do this a couple of different ways. You could charge, I don't know, $50 for the service, and then after 6 gigs, you've paid for your head table uplighting. Now you can keep charging that $50 and make an extra $50 every time you use them. Or alternately, you can build $50 into your pricing that you already have, and after 6 gigs, you've paid for them. And again, you keep collecting it however you want to do it. You could do it a la carte, or you could build it into your pricing. Either way, you can definitely profit fast with this stuff. Of course, you can take it further. You can buy 10 or 12 of these things. But whenever you are uplighting anything in the room, what I like to do is create some kind of focal point. I've created focal point with a head table. Why don't I do it with the rest of the room? Now, what I mean by that is a lot of people just kind of place lights around the perimeter of a room, evenly spaced, and kind of create a red room in static color, which means just a single color. Instead of saying, hey, I charge X amount of dollars per fixture, you can walk into a situation and say, look, I'm a lighting designer. I don't just put lights around a room. What I like to do is create focal point. I do it with the head table, and I also do it with other areas of your room, such as your dessert table, or your gift table, or the bar, or whatever the case might be. And also, if you're doing a beautiful old room, of course, tell them, hey, I can also highlight architectural detail in your room, such as columns and pillars, or even a beautiful painting. So that's how many fixtures you need. In my opinion, if you start out with 3, you're in good shape. You can start making money right away with just 3 fixtures. And of course, you can add to that as time goes on, but I think with 3 fixtures, you'll find that you want more because there's so many possibilities with this. That's Basic Uplighting Part 2. We're going to do more. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Practice and enjoy.